everyone, welcome to the new video, and today is a really special day, my friends. I'm going to talk about a Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This is actually a new model, was released according to my source, it was released this year. So I want to say thank you very much to my friend. Thank you very much for letting me record this beautiful watch. And we really have a lot to talk about this model, guys. This is a very interesting piece. It's one of the hardest watches on the market, into my personal opinion, right? Because Audemars Piguet, of course, is one of the most exclusive brands on the watch community. So this is a really cool piece with a lot of history. So just like I said, this is a Royal Oak Offshore with the ceramic bezel. This is a new one with 43 millimeters, and this is a very interesting piece, guys. We really have a lot to talk about it, just like I'd say. I think that's pretty much it. So before I start, I just wanted to give you guys a reminder to give us a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, tell me what you think about the watch, and of course it's really going to help this channel a lot, guys, and it's free. So thank you very much, and let's take a look at this beautiful watch. Okay, my friends, so now it's time to take this beautiful piece out of the box, and you guys already know I can help you with more brands such as Hublot, Cartier, Bvlgari, Gucci, Tag Heuer. I have diamonds, and I have many more stuff. So you can always contact me on the links below. Tell me what are you looking for, and hopefully I can help you build your collection or satisfy your jewelry needs, right? But anyways, let's start just with a little bit of history, my friends. This is a very cool piece, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Royal Oak. So basically, this watch was first produced in 1972, and the original size was at 39 millimeters. And of course, this watch was what saved Audemars Piguet from, bankruptcy or whatever you want to call it. This is the watch that was, basically saved the brand, and this watch was designed by Gerald Genta. So this guy was already behind very iconic pieces on the market. It was actually behind the Omega constellation, and of course he also designed some watches for Patek Philippe. He designed the Patek Philippe Golden Ellipse. Of course, he was given the task to make a watch for Audemars Piguet, and that's how he actually came out with this beautiful Royal Oak, right? So the Royal Oak, the story is that he was inspired by a diving crew. He was watching the diving crew, so he was looking at the suits and everything. So basically, the helmet of the suit was attached to the suit with some screws. So that's how he ended up taking the inspiration for this hexagonal watch. So it has hexagonal shape with the very iconic screws on the bezel. So this is how he was inspired by the watch. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys, give you a little bit more of history and design, and how this design came out to become one of the most iconic watches in the watch community, right? So here what happened later on, just to mark the 20th anniversary from Audemars Piguet, another guy was in charge of redesigning the Royal Oak. So this guy's name is Emmanuel Guait. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but anyways, that was the guy, according to the source, that he was in charge of making this change to the brand and to the watch. So what happened here is he introduced, of course, much larger designs. It was a 42 millimeters before it was a 39, and this is what happened. That was introduced in 1993, and now we have the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore, and this is the watch, right? Very interesting piece, guys. Beautiful watch. I love the looks. I think I really like how it looks, and I think this is a great move from Audemars Piguet, since we used to have the 44 millimeters and used to have the 42 millimeters. Okay, now they're making it in 43, so it's kind of like between. I think it's perfect. I don't have a very big wrist, so I think this is a cool size for the watch. I think it looks really amazing. And what else should I have to tell you? I think this is all I have to tell you about the history. So basically, the original design was for Gerald Genta in 1972, and then it was redesigned in 1993 by this guy Emmanuel Guait. Original size was 39, now it's 43. Of course, they used to make other sizes, but now the new one is 43 millimeters. Ceramic bezel, guys, beautiful piece. If you can see here in the video, of course you have a rubber band. I think it's a really cool piece. You don't have a clasp on this one. It's kind of like a buckle lock on the watch. So I think it fits perfect. And now I like how it looks. The back, it's a clear back, beautiful watch. And of course, the price tag for this particular model is only $37,500, but you can find it on the gray market for up to $45,000 to $59,000 according to to what I found on the internet. So I think this is crazy, guys. This is one of the hardest pieces on the market. It's super crazy. I mean, I will never really recommend to pay anything over retail, but if you get a chance to buy this beautiful watch for retail price, I think at this point in the market is really worth it. But of course, my advice to all the watch community is, if you have a watch that you think is going to hold the value in the future and you don't need the cash, I will strongly recommend for you to keep the piece, keep it in your collection, of course, keep it safe. So in the future, if you really need the cash, now you have an asset to get out of the problem or whatever that you want to do, right? But that's just my recommendation. Everybody can do whatever they want with their collection, with their watches, with their pieces, and anything like that, right? So in terms of the description of the watch, you guys have a chrono here. Like I said, you have a date, and I really like the sub dials. This is one of the changes they actually make on the dial. If you see those squares on the back, they look amazing. They shine from any angle that you're looking to the watch. And also the sub dials, what they did, they changed the sub dial. So now instead of being on the, I think it was on the left side, now it's on the bottom, just like I mean, probably I will say maybe like a Daytona. Of course, nothing to do with the Daytona, but it's the sub dials have the three little circles in the bottom, and instead of having it on the side. I don't know if I explained myself, but hopefully you guys know what I'm trying to what I mean, what I'm trying to say, that this watch changed the sub dial. So I think that's a really cool look. I think personally it looks better than when you have it on the side. I think it's more like I don't know. I think it looks better anyways. Hey guys, just to give you a quick recap. Okay, this is a 43 millimeter. This is a stainless steel watch, ceramic bezel, 70-hour power reserve, and this basically commemorates, well, not commemorates, but the Royal Oak Offshore commemorates the 20-year anniversary, of course, of the Royal Oak release that it was in 1972. But of course, now we have this new model. It's 43 millimeters. Like I say, it's a very cool piece. I love it. And hopefully I'm giving you the right information. If I say something wrong, I would really appreciate for you guys to tell me, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think about the watch. Tell me if you like this beautiful piece, if you don't like it. Of course, if you will wear it or not, and if you are lucky to have it in your collection. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, enjoy a little bit of history, enjoy a little bit more of these beautiful watches that are one of the hardest pieces on the market. So just like I said, Audemars, Piguet, Patek Philippe, and Rolex, I would like to say that are the most wanted brands in the watch community, right? Because I know there's more brands with very exclusive pieces like Richard Mille and all that, but at the end of the day, the three best brands that I think are the top brands on the watch industry will be, of course, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Rolex, even though Rolex sells much more watches than the other two brands. But of course, that's just a little bit of information for you guys to take a look. And of course, thank you very much for watching. Tell me what you think about the watch, and see you next time.